So let me get into the please let me get into the accident, man, because you bought a Nissan NX. I was jealous.
Oh, Acura NSX. Baby.
Acura,
yeah.
Nissan Acura, right? NX,
Acura
right.
NSX.
The little small, little Ferrari-looking car,
oh,
right?
speedy
Fast
car.
too, brother, fast.
Yeah, fast car.
So what I'm hearing is you left a rap party, or was that what it was? Am I mistaken?
We had a party. We had switched from we were on ABC. The Hughley's was originally on ABC.
Yep.
And we switched from ABC to UPN, the Underpaid Negro Network.
Ooh, don't do
and
that.
we
Don't
went
do that.
We went there.
You pick a nigga.
We were Underpaid Negro. I said Negro.
Okay.
And so we went over there, and they had this big party for us, and it was free liquor. And I was I don't know. It was one of those just kind of cloudy nights for me, man. I don't know, but I drank a lot, and I went to my dressing room, and I said I was gonna sleep there because we went from the party. Limo took us back to the dressing room, and I said I'm gonna sleep here.
Right.
And then my boy called up. And I laid down. I was just gonna sleep and just get up and do the rest.
Because
of the
you
thing.
knew you were drunk. I mean,
yeah, I knew I was drunk. I
Okay.
knew, but no reason for me to get out. But turns out my boy called and said that our dealer, our coke dealer, had some. And I was fresh out. I was fresh out. Just so happened I was fresh out. Yeah. So I didn't drive, but my habit decided to drive.
Hell no. He said your habit.
My habit. I didn't drive. I had no idea. I was asleep. I still sleep. I don't remember none of it. But I got in the car and I ended up hitting the wall at 140 miles an hour. It's a speedy car, but it can take a punch because I came up out of there.
Yeah, but damn, man. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I was all out of control, man. It was just a mess.
That thing is, you said 140 miles an hour?
Took them 4 hours to cut me out the car.
No, sir.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Sir.
And the reason why I know that is because I had to do community service afterwards because I was drunk, of course. And I had to do community service. And my community service supervisor was working that night. And he said, you cost me $100. I was like, what? He said, because I bet this dude ain't no way in hell nobody gonna come out of that car alive. And he said, it was 4 hours they took to cut you out that car. Yep.
And you had to do community service?
Yeah.
Let me get into it. We gonna keep it 100. You don't lose no eye, nigga, and got to do some community service. That's community service right there.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
But that was on me, man. You know, so I had to pay restitution because I hit another car.
Oh shit! Okay.
I hit another car.
Oh,
I had to buy him a new car. So I had to do that and court costs and all kind of stuff, and I had to do community service. But it was cool though, because my boy hooked me up, so I didn't, you know. So
what do you? Okay, so you remember getting in your car? You remember that at all?
No, I don't remember nothing.
Are you serious, man?
I don't remember nothing.
And how far?
Because the police came. I'm in my hospital bed, man. With the Cedar Sinai. I'm in the hospital bed, and the police come and they asking questions. I'm like, dude, I can't help you. I have no idea how I even got here, man. I don't know nothing.
How far from the place you started to the crash you think in time? What, 5-minute drive, 10 minutes? You know,
about 5 minutes, because I went down Highland.
Yep.
Because we were in Hollywood and Cahuenga. I went down to Highland by the I went past the Hollywood Bowl.
Right.
I got on the 101 and I went through a fence and I hit some rocks right a little bit past the Hollywood Bowl on off Highland, man. And so that was it.
Yeah, you really lucky to be here, bro.
Man, I'm
that
blessed.
car is small.
You know, God pulled me up out that car, man. Believe that. No,
yeah.
ain't no luck. Luck is 7 and 11, blackjack, but ain't no luck here. So
let me ask you something. Okay, when you wake up, you're missing an eye. You can't see on one side. What does that go through your mind at that point? What do you even go through?
It was. I felt so bad because my mom and dad, they get on the flight to come out and they don't know if I'm alive or dead because, like I said, that first night, man, they didn't think I was gonna make it. So they get there, and I just felt so bad. Like I wake up and I was in a coma for like 2-3 days. Accident happened on a Thursday. I woke up on Sunday, and I get up on Sunday and I see Mom, she crying. My dad, Queen Latifah, DL, all my people around. I'm like, oh man, and I don't know why I'm there. I don't know what happened, and I'm just piecing things together, And for a while, I had no idea why I got in the car. I didn't know if I was trying to take myself out or whatever. And it was later on, my boy called and said, "Oh yeah, well that's what happened." I had no idea about anything. So.
Well, your boy called you to say meet him somewhere.
I was gonna go ahead and
meet him somewhere.
Yeah.
Tell us. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when did you realize you couldn't see on one eye? When you woke up, you could kind of feel weird?
I didn't realize that until it took a while, man. Because at first I was just so out of it. I didn't really notice it. It was messed up. When you wake up out of a coma, man, you're not really on top of everything. And I didn't realize that until much later. For a long time I thought that it was a patch over my eye. I just thought I'd injured it and there was a patch over there. I didn't know that, it had popped out of my head. They had to put it back in and all that stuff, man. Yeah.
Wow. So, okay, so you're laying there. So you said much later, like a week later, 2 weeks, a month later, like 6 months later. When did you realize, like, did the doctor ever come and say, look, bro, you're missing your eye now?
No, it was about a week or two later, and then I realized, and then I went to the doctor, and that messed me up because I went to a doctor and to see if it could be repaired or if there was anything that could be done, and I couldn't see anything out of there, and the doctor said, well, he was mad, like, why did they send me over here? Because, this guy can't see anything. So that really messed me up. But, it's like, hey, I'm still here and it's all on me. So,
I respect that. I respect it. But still, from the human toll, to lose something you've had for all your life, I'm glad you can sit here now and say, hey, it is what it is. But at that moment, I'm just sitting here thinking, when you're missing something like that, do you feel like you're not the same man that you always been? You think you're half a man?
It was a weird feeling, no doubt. It was a weird feeling, but at the same time, I was just blessed to still be here, man. It's like, because they wouldn't show me pictures of the car and how bad it was, because they said that would just traumatize them. So when you come out of something like that, and you still alive, it's like, okay, I lost that, but I'm still here. They put my face back together because, like, when the accident first happened, my manager now, Wendy, shout out to Wendy Zock. She always takes care of me. She was my publicist at the time, and my face was so messed up. She came to the hospital and she gave the doctors a picture, and she said, "This is what he's supposed to look like."
I can't tell nothing besides your eye.
I had good doctors. I was
is that your face? That's your face?
It's still me. It's still me. I think so.
Face
it's still me.
Like
face off or something.
Yeah,
they cut a face off of somebody else to put this back on.
Man, get Denzel his face back, man.
This is my beautiful face. My beautiful face. I'm still pretty. I'm still pretty. Shut up. I just went Little Richard on you. But it was amazing that they put everything together. We had good plastic surgeons. Shouts out to all of the people at Cedars-Sinai. Much love. Y'all kept me going. And I went on back to work as soon as I could because I felt so bad by being drunk and doing something stupid like that, man. And you don't want to put the show in jeopardy, man. So I went back to work within like about a month and a half.
What?
Yeah. I had 2 walking casts on because I broke both my legs.
Yeah.
Right? So I had walking casts on. I had to put the glasses on because my eye was messed up.
Right.
Put 2 walking casts on, and they had all my scenes I was sitting down. But it was like one scene where I was getting up, and they said they run out, and I actually ran, and everybody on the set was just panicking. I'm like, I'm good.
Really?
But it was I just had to get back because I had hurt so many people. People's livelihoods was on the line, man. You can't mess up like that.
Now, because you were already on the show, but let me ask you, do you think that accident hurt your career? From rolling?
Well, I mean, when you look different, people looked at it a little different. I don't know if me just not giving a good audition again. I think if I had like a great audition, I would have got it. But it was something in the back of a lot of people's minds, But I did a few other shows, So it was cool. But something like that will, people might not want to take a chance on you.
Wow.
when you mess up that bad. So,
But I wonder because if I remember you wore like tinted shades, a little bit tinted.
Yeah.
If you had tinted, I can still see, but I can't really see every. I know the eyes are probably the soul of who you are, but
that's a big part of acting, man. It's your eyes, and with, that's a big part. You can do a lot with your eyes, man.
But shit, motherfucker, what is it? Forrest Whitaker? There's a couple of people in there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
their eyes is a little twisted up, motherfucker. They still working.
But that was something that was there all the time, And see, me, that was something new. So
that's what
anyway,
I'm saying.
I don't know. Right. It probably did, but I'd say more than anything, I just didn't have good auditions after that. My head wasn't right.
I was about to say
my head wasn't
self-esteem
right.
and stuff like
man,
that.
No, my head wasn't right after that, man.
Did people treat you differently after? I mean, just not even just in the show business, but just totally different. Just people like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't be more sensitive with you and not want to hang out with you, or party with you as much. Like,
no, I wasn't hanging out with people anyway. I was pretty much to myself, man.
Right.
So it wasn't. And after that happened, I definitely didn't come out the house. I went out the house to do some work and go home, and then right after I was rehabbing. That next year, 9/11, and then then nobody leave then.
Right.
So I pretty much just stayed on it.
Turn me up a little bit.
If you like that clip, hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. In fact, why don't you hit both of them?